and like you both lock eyes. You just silently nod and pull out your self-stabbing knife. Like it's just a specific knife you have for just this occasion.
The gentleman's agreement. Only one of you may sleep in the bed tonight.
Only one of you gets to wake up.
That was a most dangerous game joke.
The alternate you knows your sleeping pattern and waits till you go to bed, but real you knows when alternate you is coming, so you hide for alternate you, thinking.
Why would you know that alternate you was coming, though?
Because Terminator.
That doesn't make any sense, Alex.
That literally doesn't make sense. Get out of here, Alex.
I can't just say one.
Like, if you can read each other's mind, now you know the other one's trying
Don't
to
make me
kill
laugh.
you.
I'm drinking hot coffee. That's gonna hurt.
Like you already know the other one's coming to murder you now. And the other one knows that you know he's coming to murder you.
And now that he knows that you know that he knows. You know? It just becomes a recursive thought. It just kills you both. You both sit there, waiting for the other one to make a move.
Did anyone ever see the show Invincible?
Yes.
Nope.
Not the second season.
Me either.
Caleb, we gotta watch the
first
second
season. I'm just thinking now. You guys are bringing to light maybe I'm now coming up with alternate means to then just rather kill myself. Like, what if you could figure out which one of you is going to get the short end of the stick, and you said life to the benefit of the other, kind of like Robot Man.
Oh, that guy, yeah. That
Like
was
you knew
sad.
one of them's going to go. So how would you spend that life in order to make the other one better? I think that's what I would have to do.
I'd work myself to death for them. Just like as little sleep, as little food, every cent penny scrimped and saved.
Is that all worth it though?
Yes.
No, see, I don't know.
To know that a form of you gets to live a happy life.
No, I would more or less try and figure out a way to make it quick. Like, what would be the best way for me to die in order to make the other one better?
It couldn't be anything public, like you couldn't jump off a bridge or anything like that, because then they're gonna be like, "Oh man, he's dead." Wait, what? What's going on here now? Why is there two of you?
You jumps off the bridge while you stands at the top of the bridge and looks down at the audience.
This is
Or maybe
I was looking.
whichever one would realize that they were the alternate, because I'm pretty sure there would have to be a way to figure that out. The other one I'd probably just turn myself into the government, like, hey, you guys want to know something crazy? I exist. I shouldn't. Isn't that weird? Can we advance science in some way and form to figure this out? Maybe duplicate so a friend of mine doesn't get infinite fingers?
Ooh, Ron would be cool
Exactly.
with being the alien.
I think that's what I might do. And they're like, what are you talking about? There's no way that could happen. Like, yeah, well, I would say that, but go
Here's a
to
picture of me
this
standing
address.
next to myself.
Go to this address and you'll find me living my life. Probably wearing this shirt because that's what I was last wearing. It's like, oh. And then look into it. It's like, oh yeah, you guys do have the same fingerprints, same DNA, same dental records, same everything.
Mutually beneficial scenario. You just go into porn. Me, myself, and Irene. Oh. There you go.
Start a really awesome TikTok or something like that has super special effects that look super real because it's actually two of you.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like start a prank show.
Ooh. That one movie, The Prestige.
We already had.
Where one of you.
We already had the talk.
Oh, you did. Fuck! This is a good ass movie.
Hugh Jackman, Edward Norton.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I walked in on at the end. Okay. Because I heard Hugh Jackman and Edward Norton, but I didn't catch anything else. Good ass movie.
Excellent movie.
Any more
I'd watch it
comments?
again.
Any more things anybody would like to put forward?
Fuck rats.
Yeah.
Oh, I decided that my backup character for Kite is going to be Borg the Beetle.
I get that.
He's going to be an Oath of Conquest paladin, a 3 Kreen, based off of a stag beetle.
Man, I'm trying to
I think
think.
I get
Big.
the reference.
And bad.
Yeah, is he?
He's big, he's bad, and he has the oath of fuck bitches, chuck bitches.
He's Borg the Beetle.
Now, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Beetleborgs have something to do
Ryan!
with the random fucking haunted house characters?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes!
What?
Yes, it did.
Did that have any? They're like, hey,
They went into a haunted mansion that had a ghost that was basically knockoff Genie combined with Elvis Presley, and he granted the 3 kids a wish, and their wish was to be the superheroes from their comic book, the Beetleborgs. And then he was all like, oh, and also, here are your villains, too. You can't be a hero without villains. There you go. I literally summed up the entire plot of the show for you.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Beetleborgs was trash, even worse than the port of Power Rangers, but also I loved it, and I will fight everybody to the death on it.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of it as a kid. How, like, it bothers me that I don't think. I try to remember how I rationalized a lot of stuff as a kid. And I realized, like, there was a certain point where, and I can't identify where it was, where I just, like, why was I into any of this? Like, what was it, the flashing colors? Was it the action karate moves? Like, what the...
It might have been all of it.
Like,
look, man, little kid brain will be entertained by fucking anything.
So,
Look at what modern TV is for children now. It's basically just flashing colors and people screaming. Like, that'll get your attention.
Or, Ron, was it that you had a favorite channel and you were waiting for your favorite show, which was also not as trash as everything else, but you thought it was coming on soon, and you would just turn that channel on and watch whatever was there until that time came around? Is that possible?
oh, absolutely. That's definitely how the cable companies get you. And yes, that I have no doubt occurred. Except for the one show that came to mind when you started that little spiel was Pokemon, and I'm like, sadly, I never had the ability to wait for that show to come on because it always came on like right as I was supposed to wake up, or like so like if I didn't wake up soon enough, like I would miss it, and it was like super disappointing every time I missed an episode. It was like.
Aw.
Yeah, like here.
Wake up to who's that Pokemon? And it's like, oh no, I missed the first half of the episode. No.
I don't know what's going on now.
Yeah, for us.
What's this plot?
For us, it was
I didn't
like,
have that problem because I had the entire Pokemon series on VHS.
it was already too late then. You didn't watch it on TV as it was coming out.
Yeah, I was watching it as it was coming out.
As it was coming out.
Oh no, I was watching it as coming out. My dad recorded them all.
Oh, you
Look,
have
Oh,
a recorder.
Bougie
guy.
ass fuck.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this? Sign yourself out, dude.
as I got older, I taught my parents how to use a VCR.
So the Ghost Genie Man was actually based on Liberace. I'm Googling it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron, for us it would be like Pokemon would start at 3 p.m., but you'd be getting off of school trying to make it on time. But at 4 p.m., they would play the last episode before that episode.
Mm.
So you could always catch up on last
God.
week's shit, but never be on time.
This guy.
Did they post something?
This fucking guy.
That's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like.
Yikes, that looks like a thing I sucked up in Luigi's Mansion lately.
It's just a sling cat.
Could have been.
Could have been. Alright, guys, we ready?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Good.
So we last left off. We killed the rat prince and took all of the money.
He
Of the
had
entire
no
town.
money, but a lot of
Yeah.
skin. That nobody else wanted either.
Really
yes, I
fucked
was-
up origin story. What a
We have no
town.
money. We're gonna have to get money.
The world has truly been a little shifty since I've been gone.
Where we re-entered the stakes in episode 11 was when you guys had entered into the town of Brigsenberg. Most of the citizens had come to see you guys, as it was very interesting seeing a cart pulled by a phantom llama. There was a racing motorbike being driven by one individual riding with another, and a giant white tortoise creature, all coming into town. Not before Evan's dad running out of the crowd and explaining that to Evan that things have changed in the town and that they need to talk. Evan agrees to go back to his old house, where he concedes that it's in more of a dilapidated state where things haven't been taken care of. Evan's dad explains to him that his sisters and mother went with the Skybreakers when they came to town and took off to the capital. It's here that Evan notices that his father's also missing one eye. He goes to have No. The thing that does happen was that they find a small rat, like a regular-sized rat, running through Evan's home. As it's in its dilapidated state where there's cobwebs and spider webs, you can see that there's like moldy food on the counter. Things kind of are offset and smelling. Things haven't been touched, with layers of dust everywhere. And a small rat runs up the stairs. You use your familiar to go after it, to find as it goes through into your room. As your familiar goes to chase it, you can see that it goes out of a window. You go to excuse yourself from your father as you and Kite go upstairs to your old room, where everything has been left completely untouched, almost being covered with dust. It seems very odd. Newhawk makes his way through the door, trying to budge through it as he begins to break the door frame, and continues making his way through. Evan's dad also explains the rules when it comes to Pete the Rat Prince. With Pete the Rat Prince, you can't call Pete a rat. You cannot tell him what he is. You guys inquired where he came from and why he is the way that he is, and all he can tell you is that he came from the Grungs. Evan and Kite come back down, and you guys talk a little bit about what you've been through and how he sent you the note to come back home because things are very different here, and how the Grungs are here, but they're kept very quiet and very secret. Also, Dumas did the Terminator suicide into the water and malfunctioned. That's right.
That did happen.
That also happened. He did a thumbs
Rip.
down.
Rip.
From here, you guys decide to go see this rat prince yourself. You guys make your way to his tent, which is off on like a dirt mound. You guys go up and you can see that there's lights lit on the inside, and the entire tent itself is like stitched together with rattling skin. But it's not just the skin. It's like as if it's well done, dried out, and it doesn't smell. It's not horrendous. You guys go to expect a place of filth as I think somebody yells, "Hey Pete, you in there?"
That was me.
And he
That
spills
was
some
me.
kind of drink before coming out. You can see that he's got these these tanned pants on. You can see that he's buttoning up a shirt as Pete the Rat Prince makes himself available just outside of the tent. You guys get a very different feeling about this rat versus all the other rats you've come encountered with, and decide to go into his lovely little home. Inside, you can see that he's got a little dressing area. You can see that he's got a kitchening area. You can see that he owns a bed. And he owns all kinds of little like trinkets and things that he's made himself. On top of that, he also has an entire collection of weapons on one wall. You guys begin to talk to Pete the Rat Prince about his up and coming, what he knows about the ratlings and stuff like that. And you guys start to gauge a feeling on him. He tells you that the Lord of Hunger is basically like the white whale to him. He really wants to kill it. The only thing he can tell you about it is that it's almost impenetrable within the cloud of mist created by the corium, and that it really doesn't like cold damage. That's the only things that he can tell you about that. He offers you guys tea and stuff, but nobody accepts it. As you guys begin to pry into the mind of his past existence and ask him where he comes from, as he begins to freak out, and he goes into his memory about seeing himself in a hole with a golden creature held above, or being above the rim of the hole. He can't discern what it is, but it really starts to hurt his brain. You guys just decide, well, we've done our job, and decide to leave him in distress. He goes behind his curtain in his bedroom, and he's in such distress that you guys are all just like, well, that was good, and decide to leave. Nova stays behind and decides to make a gesture towards him. Trying to calm him down, they eventually make a deal. Pete asks for her to kill him if he finds out his past existence, but she doesn't agree, but says that if that time comes... What was the whole deal there, Kelly? What was the deal that you wanted to make with him?
Nova asked him if what he's done up to this point has saved lives, and he said yes. And Nova said, okay. Because he said that you have to promise to kill me if I find out I don't know much about myself, but you need to promise to kill me if I find out something about myself that I just can't live with. And Nova said, okay, you've saved these people's lives. So if you're telling me that your feelings matter more than their lives, then yeah, I'll kill you. And then I made a persuasion check or something.
Mm-hmm. And you guys agreed, and you shook on it.
Yeah.
You made a friend with Pete, the Rat Prince.
Yep.
Plus
one
friend. You guys shook on it through the curtain of the ratling skin, which was something that Nova wouldn't put her hand through, but
He was gnawing at his arm, and he was in distress. So she was like, I'm not going to corner him. If he wants to reach through and shake my hand, I'll give him his space. But if he doesn't want to, I'm not going to push it. He's obviously stressed. I'm not going to make it worse by, pushing past his very clear boundaries.
As Nova went to go outside, it was Newhawk telling Evan stories about Curse of Strahd, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'm not too sure what the story was, but...
We were talking about some kind of... I remember they were talking about some kind of spell.
He got turned into a T-Rex. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was about time that you guys went and visited the Grungs. It was here that you guys went to the hole, or the cave where the Grungs are, and you found two green Grungs that were guarding the very front.
I think you forgot a part.
What's up?
No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
Part.
I'm pretty sure you forgot a part.
You tell me.
with anthrax.
Go on.
No, you didn't forget anything.
No, you didn't do it.
Yeah,
Go on.
Ted, what is
you don't.
What'd you do?
Never mind.
What is it?
What'd you do?
That he had noticed anthrax being there all invisible. Or was that later? I don't know. I was half asleep the whole session.
Made it up in your head, your own head, man.
I'm pretty sure it didn't make. Anyway, go on.
It was here that you guys decided to go see the grungs and tried to get some answers here. It was here that two green grungs were at the door saying that they needed Evan and they had the contract that Evan could go through and so could Todd and the One. And it was here that you guys couldn't explain who was the One, but they pointed at Newhawk right away and said, he is the One. So then the rest of you had to stay behind. It was here that... Who was it that made this point? And they were just like, who else are you looking for? That's Gertie. That's Mixo.
Evan.
Yeah. Yeah, Evan goes, that's Mixo. That's Gertie. I'm Evan. That's Todd. And he's the One. And it was a fast persuasion check that allowed you all to be brought inside. You guys all made your way in and met with a golden grung with his hands clutched to his chest. It was Gromit himself. He seemed to be in a very crippled state after the meteor fall. He couldn't talk. He could only go in faint whispers. So he was talking with one of his other orange grungs, trying to communicate with you guys. That's when Kite took it to himself and started using message. He found out more information about those that they were traveling with, and that Mixo is right there with him. You guys believe that there's something quite going on, and ask some more questions about how they can help the grungs, and that they need to eliminate the rats that are beneath the city. You guys asked if there's one of these giant statues or templates underneath the city, and they all said yes, there is one. You guys were about to leave before you found out, or no, what was the reason? You guys asked for some help or something, and then Slippy came? What was the reason for it?
We asked for a guide or something like that to take us to the mural.
And Slippy agreed, and it was going to be Slippy himself. From here, you guys decided to ask Slippy about the origins of Pete the Rat Prince. He said if you guys really want to know, he began to bring you to a large 30-foot hole in the ground with only rattling bones in there. And without needing to roll a check, Newhawk discerned the inception of what Pete the Rat Prince was. He is the last remaining ratling from a horrible experiment about losing his entire past existence into becoming a rat-killing machine, forgetting even the fact that he is one of them.
trauma?
I mean, I feel like he's just better off not knowing he's a rat. Like,
Motherfucker's gonna find out.
It's here that Slippy says just come back whenever you guys are ready to go down, and you guys agreed after you take a long rest and began to walk back into town. Evan, you thought that you still had some more business to do within the city here before taking a long rest, but you guys are basically in the center of town. And that's where we left off.
Well, do you have more business?
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed it when we walked past it, but actually, out of character, in the game, did we explore the shop that had all the bullet holes from the people experimenting with guns in it?
No.
I don't believe we did that.
No,
exactly.
there was also
that's what I want.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I didn't remember hearing it in the summary either. Okay.
That was there though. There was the weaponry that the Huzang and Jocelyn run, but they apparently drink a lot, but they own a weaponry.
Like an
Check that place out before we go.
And you guys passed by it, and there was holes coming out of one side of the wall.
Let's check that out.
Yeah.
Somebody
So-
should fix that.
Well, these people, let's just say they're a little eccentric. I mean, I'm looking at the lot of you guys and I realize this might be, we're all a little eccentric, but these people stand outish eccentric. So,
These people are fucking crazy.
yeah, that being said, they also have loaded firearms. We got to be careful. And wait, walk in.
And you just walk in.
Yep.
It's here that you go to walk into the door here, as you can feel like you're trying to push on it, and it won't quite open. Before the door kind of
Wow.
flies back towards you, and you can see like a human rolling out of it. You can be like, this is the worst run shop I've ever been to. The worst run weapons shop I've ever been to. And you can hear from the inside, this is the greatest weapon shop you've ever been to. And you can hear a loud rifle go off. And you can hear it just like explode part of the roof as the wood chippings of the roof kind of just like flies off and debris around you guys. It's the only weapon shop you've been to on this coast. Now get out of here!
He seems like a well-formulated and
You can,
sane individual. Let's go talk to him.
you can see that the human that got tossed out of there is just like, don't go in there. They're crazy.
Oh no, this actually sounds
Crazy? I was
quite
crazy
perfect.
once.
And I walk in like I own the place practically. Hello!
You guys walk in and you can see two individuals having an argument, both with guns in hand, but there's tons of glasses everywhere. Almost all the way down to the bottom, you can tell, have been finished with ale. The stench in here smells of alcohol as they're both fighting. You just threw out another customer. He wasn't going to pay for anything anyways. He looked like he came off the street with no money. He was going to steal from us. God, you just listen to yourself sometimes. It's not how you run a business. It's not how you run a business. It's how I run a business.
Evan, I think these people have a drinking problem.
You see one of them turns to you and starts like waving a pistol in your direction. Oh, look, more customers.
God, there's
Not
been
if
like,
you keep flagging me like that.
like 12 laws have been broken already, and it hasn't even been 30 seconds.
There's no law. Welcome. At least these guys look like they got more change in their pocket.
I just, having realizing that the argument is over how much money we have him, it's like, yeah, and I just pull out my little coin purse and I'm like, I got all of 3 gold coins, and I set them on the table.
They look at it. They look at you. They look at it. Ah! You see one of them like bends back. Bang! The gun goes off and goes through the wall.
Oh, that's like an extra 3
That
laws.
was,
That was my fucking ears.
Yeah, it's just this ringing sound. I rolled a 6, so it didn't hit anybody.
Oh, good God.
I was like, hey, we showing off here, and I just pull out mine. I was like, check this one out. And I just pick a random target on the wall and blast it.
And you blast the wall. Give me an attack roll and some damage. Are you doing the cantrip?
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing I really got.
Okay.
That would be,
It's like a 11 to hit a wall.
yeah, that's a 20. No, I'm sorry, 18.
Okay, give me damage.
Okay, it's a low roll. That's 16.
16 blows a big old hole through it, and you can see that it's like a scorching hole. that goes right through it as one of them kind of
Uh,
leans over and he goes, "So, you looking to pawn or sell?"
No, I'm just looking to see what you guys lot. You're very entertaining so far. I mean, check it out. You guys got a lot going on. I just want to see what you got going on here.
Oh, oh, that's one
You
of
know,
those.
see if he's got anything even worth buying here.
That's one of those.
I got 3 gold. What could I get with it? And I'm just looking around.
You can finish off one of the glasses of our drink. Yeah.
How about that? How about that one mostly full one over there? I'll buy that for a gold coin.
Yeah, you can have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. I give it to Todd.
Hey, hold on a second. Is he even old enough to drink?
Are you old enough to care?
I don't even dignify it with an answer. I just give him a colorful stare.
They kind of look at you and they're just like, he thinks he's funny. Like,
I know I'm
he
funny.
is funny. He's funny looking.
Hey, that's racist.
One of them's like a hare. One of them's like a rabbit folk.
Harnagon.
Yeah. You can see they're just laughing there. And he goes, "Well, looks like you got like one of those corium guns, don't you?"
Yeah, I guess. Yep. Top of the line. I just wanted to show it off. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, we got some of those attachments too. As you can see, the human behind the counter is just like, "You're gonna make me go get that big old jug of them?" Yeah, go fetch him, go fetch him. As you see, he goes like under the counter, and before he tries to get up, you can hear he like hits his head underneath the counter. He's like, bang, and he's just like, "God, who put that counter there?" And he brings out these attachments and puts them on the table, and you can see that they're the same kind of scope that you have,
Oh,
but like
shit. Look at
in
this stuff.
multiples, and they all shimmer and shine in different colors. And there's like a sight gauge one and stuff like that.
Seeing anything you like?
How's your skins?
Wow. Just looking these over. These look pristine. I may or may not be telling the truth there. But
They could do with a cleaning.
what do these do? The ones that I'm not familiar, I just simply point those out and was like,
Oh, you
What
want
do
to see
these
some
do?
cool shit?
of course.
Cool.
Only always.
You see the human like reaches underneath the table. He goes, "Well, this one's good for the rats." And you can see he pulls out a longsword, and you can see that the blade itself looks normal, but the handle looks like a mysterious contraption to you guys. And he pulls out one of the attachments, hooks it on the bottom, and it attaches to the blade. You see that he just reaches in his pocket, pulls out some corium, rams it in there, and the blade just begins to sing with the colors of corium. Now this drives him back.
See? Could this help any of you guys out? I mean, I don't. Really...
I'm gonna look at the sword of Strahd and be like, hey.
Feed me.
Feed you? I'm trying to get you close, motherfucker. Sorry, my sword is talking to me.
Feed me.
Don't advertise that shit.
Why are you talking to your sword?
My sword talks back to me.
Feed me, you bitch.
It's an asshole.
I don't hear anything. Are you okay, Catman?
Bitch,
That is actually pretty questionable.
bitch, feed me. I'm
are you
starving.
He's never been okay in his life.
That's
course.
rich coming from you,
Of
Anthrax.
course he's here.
Wait, Anthrax, you can't hear the ghost killing ghost sword?
Wait, it's called a ghost killing ghost sword?
I mean, it eats people's souls. So
It
Like
eats
Anthrax
souls?
kind of like leans in close to the sword to hear if it says anything.
Nothing.
Can it slay
Nothing is
anthrax
heard.
permanently?
You're shit. You're just crazy.
That's been a question that Caleb has asked me, and I'm going to leave that answer between Caleb and I.
Evan's just sitting
Okay, yes.
It's also not a no. It's also not a yes.
Sounds like a yes, though.
Todd,
Yeah.
what would you do if Anthrax was killed permanently?
Right, what would you do if they killed you permanently?
What would I do? I wouldn't
Yeah.
be around to even question it, I imagine. I'd be dead permanently.
No, he's not asking you. He's asking.
Oh no, I'm
I
asking.
kind of grew up without my dad. I kind of want him around, and I'm
Aw.
pretty sure my magic's also linked to him actually existing. So that's kind of a
kid.
big deal.
Hold up.
You're overthinking it. Dads are overrated. You know what you need? You need one of these. And you can see that one of them pulls out like a shotgun.
Check that shit out.
Oh, what's it do? I say while kind of like backing up behind Evan.
You back up behind Evan as he goes and he just turns to the wall that is just, it's becoming more of like this, like a garage door, and he just blows through it, and you can see it just makes these multiple holes through the wall here, and he goes, do I need to explain anymore?
Ooh, that looks nice. Also, my ears are still ringing.
So I'm not exactly the strongest man in the room here. Would I actually be able to use, can I see that? May I?
You see the rabbit folk looks at the human. He wants to touch the wares. I think he's trying to con you. He's gonna run out the door with it. If you're not careful,
I'm not gonna run out the door with it.
Stick up
Look,
us.
look, hey, look at me. I'm a very persuasive man with many ties to many, let's just say, influential people.
Well, I've never heard of you. As he looks at you, you could see he hasn't slept for a long time. He's just been drinking. He has these like red eyes.
I'm just looking at it, I can tell that you're in a situation where you don't fully trust this gentleman. I completely understand. Do yourself a favor. That weapon that you're currently holding, just train it right on his forehead as he's handling the gun.
Listen, if another me came through the room right now, I wouldn't even trust him.
Look. Let's just say, for argument's sake, right? That actually is a pretty good weapon. I can tell so many people just sing your praises. You'd have so many people coming to your shop, give you so much business.
I like your friend's
so
idea.
Let me roll a persuasion check.
I don't know what you're persuading. I don't even know what you're getting at.
He's
I'm
trying to
suggesting
pay him with exposure.
Yes, I'm offering to pay him in exposure dollars.
Like they're so uninterested. They're
Just-
kicking people out.
Look, you want more business? You'll get money.
They're kicking business
Money.
Anyways, he likes your friend's idea about having the gun to your head while you're holding the other gun. You see that he takes the loaded gun, licks the end of the barrel, and he comes over to you. While one of them hands you the shotgun, this one sticks the newly licked tip of the gun straight into your forehead, holds it against your head there, and goes, "Go on now, don't make any sudden moves."
Todd, don't worry. I have full faith in this.
He licked that barrel. I'm like actively like leaning my head away from like the spit barrel. It's like
you can see it's kind of like this. It's like you move.
Just Todd, hurry up. Just get a free shot and just shoot the ball. See what it's like.
I blast the wall.
Give me an attack roll. You're using a dex weapon.
A dex weapon. That would be a whole ass.
You're not proficient with it either.
A whole ass +2 at disadvantage. Yeah.
No, you just don't get a proficiency bonus.
You just don't get proficiency bonus.
Nice. Yeah.
You need a 12.
A whole ass nat 1.
Nat 1 with
Yes.
weapons makes it misfire.
I love it.
Oh boy, I'm about to accidentally suicide bomb fucking everybody in this joint.
Good thing this wasn't one of the corium guns.
Was it just click?
So what's the effect here? What
Click.
happens now that it misfired?
Now you roll a d10.
Sizzle.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
D10.
I'm right next to you.
That's a D100. I didn't want that. D10. A 4.
Yeah, you can feel that you jammed the gun when you go to make
So-
it click.
Like, I'm all like half excited, half terrified of the spit barrel, and I just click. What the fuck is this garbage?
Well, that's very
You-
romantic.
You have garbage wares, sir. I
You trying to
say,
sell this
as
man a defective gun?
you're trying to sell me defective bullshit. No wonder you're trying to run people out. You can't even sell this. This is garbage. This is trash.
You
I
see-
say, tossing the barrel back or tossing the gun onto the table.
You see
With
that
a
he
barrel of another gun still pointed to your forehead. I
Yeah.
love it.
You see that he like puts that gun on the table as well, grabs his gun, and he's gonna make a check on it to start fixing it. And he's drunk, so I do it with disadvantage.
Trash.
One of them's a nat 20, and the other one's a
At
2.
disadvantage.
The other one's a 2.
Trash.
They both have 2 in it.
Yeah. He starts like fiddling with the gun. He's just like, oh, this thing was just working. That's a brand new fucking hole in the wall. You
He has that
made
effect on some people.
All right, Todd. I
What did you
think
do?
we're right.
How do you fuck this gun up? It just shoots. Fucking
This
shit. These
sword
fucking customers.
attachment of
These
yours.
customers are costing us more than they're paying us. This guy comes in with 3 gold, and then another one just jams up a gun. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this.
You
Get out
jammed
of
up
my
your own
fucking shop. All of you.
You made shit weapons.
Moneybags over here kind of wants to know about your sword, though.
Who
Your
are
sword
Yeah,
attachment.
this sword attachment.
Moneybags
what does
over
it
here
actually
wants to
do?
know.
What do you want to know?
What does it exactly do? Like,
Oh.
one, will it fit my sword? And I hold out like my rapier.
Like your
Or this
regular
sword.
weapon?
Yeah, my regular one.
Yeah, we can convert regular weapons.
And what does it actually do?
Oh. What doesn't it do? Oh, Jocelyn, show him. As you see, he takes the sword and he goes, okay. And he walks up to the wall.
Fuck that wall.
He takes the sword and he just like, he looks back. He looks at you guys. He brings the sword up. And you can see that he strikes down. As you can see, it's almost like it smites, but it just brings this cleaving color of blue and purple straight through it. It almost tinges
that's
with
pretty
flame.
cool.
It just tinges with this flame as well, as it just strikes clean through the wall. There's no break in the wood, it just sears through it.
Oh, that's pretty baller.
Oh, it's fucking sick. You see, he just like throws it into the wall, and it just like it's sticking through it, but you can see that the wood itself is just searing, and it's almost like melting and cutting through it.
Okay.
Probably only works once. Probably
you'll get
jams
here.
up the second time.
You can't even get a gun to work once.
Look, that is a fault of your faulty ass weapon.
And I'm gonna like cover Todd's on. I'm like, shut up, Todd. I need you to help me out here.
Get the fuck out of that store. You're not even old enough to be in here, kid.
How much for the sword attachment there?
How much we?
Look, we're gonna need a discount if this is as defective as that gun.
That kid keeps talking. We're gonna double the price. Fuck.
Look, I tell you what,
I'm about to double the knots on your fucking head. That's what I'm about to do.
Evan,
We all just relax.
Todd, shut up, or I'll send you outside.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
hear that? Listen to the adult.
Hey, don't shit talk my homies. Come on now.
Oh,
Only I get to do that.
All right, you want it
And
done?
hell, it-
You want it done to your sword, or you want to buy one of our swords?
I want it done to my sword.
Which sword are we talking?
And I'm gonna put Kite's dad's rapier on the counter and be like, this one.
Ooh, like, is it just a regular rapier? That's right.
Regular rapier.
He goes and looks at it and he goes, like it's made okay. We can make this spunky and cool, can't we? Give it us a fine attachment. What's your favorite way to kill something?
Oh shit.
I like hitting things with booming blade. I like making things explode.
Explode.
Oh shit.
Explode.
I'm like, hold on, watch out! And I'm gonna go up to the wall and I'm gonna stab the wall.
Do it. Make an attack roll.
That one.
23.
That hits the wall. You get a booming blade?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a thunder attack, correct?
Yes, it's thunder.
Cool.
7 thunder damage and 11 piercing damage.
As you go to stab it, it almost gives off that like electric boom wave as you hit it. Just the planks of wood just blow outwards towards like where people would probably be walking. As the wall's about 1/3 missing at this point. It was okay. It was okay before, but now it's just getting rid.
Now there's just a big hole in the wall. I'm like, see, I like doing that.
And you want to do that more.
Yeah, that's the idea.
As they look at each other, they're just, what the fuck are you looking at me for? How much you willing to pay?
Got 600 silver pieces with your name on it right now.
They look at each other. That's like a week's worth of drinking.
The tension can be cut with one of those knives.
They look at each other.
It's like tapping on the counter, and he's like, well, you know, there might not be any other armories here in town, but I'm getting by pretty fine. If you don't want the money, I can always take my business to, damn. Evan, what was that town we were in with all the fucking weirdos?
Fuck those weirdos! As you see, he slams his hand that has the gun in his hand. He, like, hits it, but the trigger goes off into the wall. Damn it!
Wrong wall.
And he took that personally.
Fuck those weirdos. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the job. We'll do it at half the price there, Catman. You can't fool
Oh
me.
shit!
You can't fool me.
Oh, the price. I don't think I could beat that, Evan.
I mean, when a deal's a deal, you gotta take it.
They look at each other. Yeah, we'll show those fucking creepy ass dead people. We'll show them how to make a sword.
Deal's a
Oh
deal.
man, you hear that? They're gonna show those creepy ass dead people. I'd hate to be around for that.
Goes.
How about you, Evan? Is there anything here you want? Need more ammunition? Do you use it?
I make my own. No, I was more or less here for the show. The gun show.
Hey, just flexes.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, so you'll leave this pretty thing with us. We'll just come back sometime.
How
Come back
long is
for
it
tomorrow.
sometime?
Yeah. Tomorrow ever comes.
Well, you know, next 7 p.m.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
7:07 p.m.
Wait, I thought we got out of the weird timey bullshit.
You did. So you check your pocket watch.
Yeah.
It's roughly 9:30 p.m.
Oof.
Time to get some rest.
So late.
Late.
All right.
Okay.
Here's
Come
to
for it
making
tomorrow.
deals and good business. As he like cheers one of his, as the two of them cheers each other and begin to drink.
I'm gonna offer my
Cheers.
hand to shake one of their hands
You see
and just
that
be like, "Okay, I'll see you tomorrow to collect my new and improved stabby sword."
the rabbit folk goes, "All right, made a deal." As he goes to shake your hand, he like misses once or twice, and then finally grabs
Oh.
your hand.
Wait, okay, there we go.
So you got 7. He lets you go, and he goes, "Well, you can either take the old doorway or the new doorway."
I use the new one.
Do you want me to fix that?
They look at each other. Nah, it shows what we do. As you can see, it's like steaming from all like
fine.
damage.
Yeah, fine. That's your problem, I guess. How about you, Todd? Is there anything you need from here?
Nah, this is all defective garbage.
Hey, what about the lady?
Nova? Do you need a new sword? I did just give you a new sword.
Nah, we got cool shit. Is that a big old shield on your back?
That's a really good
Yeah.
shield.
Is it really what?
That's a really good shield.
Is it now? Well, could it be better?
I don't know, can you put a gun on it?
No. But I can try to make those who touch it fucking feel the heat.
Not so much interested in heat as I am cold. Got anything for that?
Yeah, we could make an alteration, yeah, but you have to leave the shield with us until tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So, how much we talking? So we got 300 silver for the sword. What are we looking at for the shield?
Depends on how much of an upgrade you're looking to make. How much of a this can this make?
Oh, somebody wouldn't want to fuck around and hit that thing. Let me tell you.
Okay, but yes, but to what extent?
They look at each other and they're just like, "You saying you're not trusting us? You're not
I'm saying-
trusting Huzang and Jocelyn to do a good job."
I trust you to do an excellent job. But what I would also trust...
Well, all right then. 300 more silver and you got yourselves a deal, ma'am.
She'll hand him 1 gold piece.
That's not even close.
Don't worry, Nova. I'll get her the rest tomorrow. Consider the gold piece a tip for starting it now.
As long as someone pays us for when this thing's done.
I got you.
What's the conversion rate?
I think it's like
10 to 1.
10. Yeah.
One gold piece is 10 silver, 1 silver piece is 10 copper.
That's all you gave them, like 10 silver
Okay.
out of 200 or 300.
I have
1/30th of the price.
excellent. Yeah, because I only have 7 gold pieces.
All right there, Catman. You're going to be on the hook for all this. You know that?
I'm gonna fish around in my bag of holding and then just pull out like a fistful of silver.
I have like 45 gold. What the fuck?
This is the first time we've had somebody come in with real money before. I'm rather surprised.
I put it back in my bag and I'm like, well, don't get used to it because you're not getting anything until it's done.
Fine. Do a good job. We'll do a good job. Promise. We'll do a good job.
Sure hope so.
And you can see that they take the weapons and they're just like, all right, now see yourselves out.
All right. And I make myself out before, I get shot in the ass.
And I kind of drag Todd out, like probably while Todd's squaring up with one of them, and I'm just like, Todd, shut the fuck up.
One of the
Back to
rabbit,
that
the rabbit folks
bullshit.
looking at Todd and just going like this.
Todd, just don't engage. Don't engage with drunk people.
Look.
No.
There's no laws against me engaging with drunk people so long as I don't hurt him.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It's fine if he throws the first punch. It's self-defense.
DC starts throwing punches in the air.
Look,
Just
right
going-
here, bitch. Right here. Right fucking here.
Come on. Don't make me use spells. Make me use spells to get you out of here.
I leave with Catman Kite.
Same.
So Evan.
And then Anthrax kind of just like tilts every single one of the weapons on their wall like 2 inches to the left
Okay.
before he moves.
Boom, boom,
invisible.
boom, boom. Like, oh. No
So,
one
like he touches one and it goes off immediately. He didn't even touch the trigger.
The way I can imagine that they hung the guns was just literally by like a nail by the barrel and a nail by where the trigger is. Like, so when you take it off, you have the chance of just clicking it, and all their guns are loaded.
Gun safety. Gun safety. What?
Gun safety's literally out the door.
Everyone knows the first rule of guns is to have fun.
See, the true safety is to make a gun like mine. No one else can fire it.
There you go.
So
It
you
just
guys
doesn't work for them.
So you guys leave, and you guys have made some new commitments with Hu Zhang and Jocelyn.
Well, one new.
See, I
commitment.
told you guys that was well worth the little venture.
That was stressful. I don't ever want to do that again.
Awesome.
What was
There were
so
guns
stressful
going
about
off.
it?
Too often.
What? I'm sorry. Hold on. My ears are still ringing.
There were barrels in people's faces. Like,
You guys
Like
weren't
I have
there
full
for a
confidence that they know what they were doing. That is by far one of the most stand-up establishments in a 6-mile radius.
You go to look back, and you can see one of them is completely passed out.
Oh, he's gonna get on that. Don't worry.
Sleeping on the job.
Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes. But yes, where to now?
Where to indeed.
They're true.
Hold up, oh, my cantrips now do 3d10. Woo! Never mind.
What's next, Evan? Is there any other shops you need to hit before we lay down? Is there anything you want to work on? I'm pretty handy with a wrench.
I got some stuff I want to work on. Yeah, actually, got this new idea. Well, I'll tell you about it. It's kind of similar. Have you ever seen my gun fire in rapid fire mode?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I might be able to replicate that in a much smaller, contained utensil. The only catch is, the only drawback, it literally will only ever be able to do that. But it still might help.
Could be very useful.
Anyways, that's a project that I'm gonna have to do overnight. I guess that being said, we should probably find some reprieve. I highly doubt my dad has enough room for all of us. New Hawk, I don't know where I can find a good proper place for you to rest. Where do you normally rest? Beds.
In my shell.
Oh, well, that makes the most sense. Why-
Really? Is there like a stable nearby that we can have House New Hawk or like a large pond?
A pond. I don't see ponds.
There is the Grung's little spa area that they've had built that I said that you guys did walk by.
The Grung Spa,
Are you?
where Dumas blew himself up and
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna pretend like that place almost doesn't exist because I don't want Dumas. Yeah, that's an awkward experience. Terminator doesn't just self-destruct every day.
Ye.
Yeah, I want to bathe there.
You go to look over at the spa, you can see all the Grungs have just fished all the pieces out and have just like thrown it to the side in a pile.
A little scavenge pile. Okay.
Ugh. No. I don't
But
wanna
yeah, we proceed to look for some bed and board.
Your dad did say that he would house all of you guys. There's like your room, your parents' room, your sister's 2 rooms.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Sold. We head back to my dad's place.
You head back to
Father.
your dad's place. Oh, sorry.
I'd say, Father.
You go back and you can see he's outside trying to put the door back on because New Hawk ended up taking it clean off the hinges last time.
Oh right, I said I'd fix that.
You can see
Give me like 20 minutes.
You can see he's like trying to repair it and he's like got like a couple nails and he's just like, I'm not as good at this stuff as I used to be.
No, that's fine. I'm really good at this. And Kite's going to like find some planks of wood and some metal screws and stuff. Like gather whatever supplies he can from nearby.
You know where you could probably find all that? Where those assholes keep shooting those guns at night.
I just pull a nail off my shoulder pad. Oh, yeah. Here.
Evan, you went to go see those maniacs?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, it feels a lot better actually going into the establishment than trying to scavenge parts from the trash, but
And then-
still.
And then Kite's gonna start doing the Macarena as I start casting Fabricate.
Okay.
I just look at Nova New Hawk. Does he do this often? What is this?
No, this is new.
You were last time I did this.
Used by them.
I don't.
Macarena. Oh.
I must have never remembered it for a good reason.
And then I cast Fabricate and turn the door, the components of the door, back into a door.
Oh, nice.
Very good. It's great.
Like
having
if there was like a broken window, I'm gonna fix that too.
Isn't it great to have wondrous friends, Evan? I'm glad you've met some of these people.
At least you're glad.
Damn. It was that bad.
He looks at you guys. Are you guys ready to take some rest? I've just been working on this door. I'm sorry, I haven't really worked on the inside.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry that we inconvenienced you like this.
No, it's good to have the company.
Evan, did you want to modify your crazy horseless carriage thing? I know you had said there were some modifications you wanted to make. I could help with that.
Well, I want to at least put seatbelts in it. Seeing Todd thrown 30 feet wasn't really a good idea.
I was thrown what?
So, yeah, seatbelts imperative. Let's put it that way.
I don't know what a seatbelt is, but they sound important.
Well, people wear belts. You know what a belt is, right?
Yes.
So
And I
I would
assume
imagine.
this is a belt that has a seat attached to it.
Right. So therefore, if you were to have this belt around your seat, if the seat doesn't move, you shouldn't, in theory.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I heard they did those things in old asylums, Evan. Where they
Those
held
are
people.
straight jackets. Those are a bit different.
Well, no, they hold people down on the operating tables.
Oh,
In
I
theory,
think
Why
it's
would
for self-restraint.
theory, the same thing, right?
Yeah, way to take a dark turn, Dad.
He looks at
sure.
you. He looks at the door. I think I need to go lay down.
just traumatizing everyone we meet who's not like crazy enough to sustain us.
I mean, to be fair, we traumatize everybody we come across, friend or foe alike.
You see, he just
Hmm.
walks in and takes like a rocking chair in the middle of the room, which has like some dust on it, and pats it off before sitting in it.
Did we really do anything if we didn't traumatize everyone, though?
Yes.
You know, you could build something and it will fall apart or break or something. You could do a lot of different things, but if you traumatize a nation, that stuff will last for generations.
True.
Build the future you want.
Be the change you want to see in the world. That's right, shut the hell up!
You know, his nails are like screeching on a chalkboard. It drives me crazy.
I love that for you.
Todd, if you didn't acknowledge the fact that he gives you superpowers, I would say we need to get rid of him.
I still
I
say we
mean,
should
you-
get rid of him and just teach Todd how to stab things, but that's me.
It's here
I
that
could
Kite the Blade speaks to you again. Then feed him to me.
No.
Yes.
Not till you let me draw you.
Feed him to me.
Why do you want to draw me?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to the sword again.
Oh,
He wants me to stab you. I assume it's a he.
I like take 2 steps away from Kite. Uh-huh. Anyway,
You guys are all going in the home?
Yeah. Can we, New Hawk, please, can we try and not break down my dad's door again?
I imagine when you fabricated it this time, you made it a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
The door for me.
definitely.
Nice.
I made him French double doors instead of a standard door. So it's like most of the wall comes open now.
It doesn't really match the aesthetic, but it's better than what
Yeah, I think having doors matches the aesthetic more than Newhawk breaking through.
Also true. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, take your pick of the room, and I'll just stay here in the chair for the night.
I'm gonna find their dinner table.
You go to find you want to find a dining room table?
Yeah.
Go to find this long dining room table that has many chairs and plates that were set out. Like I said
I
last time.
sweep all the plates to one side and just like climb up on the table.
You can hear all the clanging and stuff like that of just all these glasses and old food being knocked over before Kite just kind of curls up there.
Just knocking shit over.
Just try not to break anything. It's the last thing we can need to do for this guy.
Don't worry, if I break it, I can fix it.
I believe you.
I'm fixing. Oh shit! Before I go to bed, can I see that syringe you had? I'm gonna make some more of those.
I look at you and I'm like, you're gonna make more of them?
Yeah,
Okay.
like the actual syringe itself.
I'll just hand you one.
I see.
So with your fancy little I saw what you did there, and I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. What the hell? How'd you do that?
Oh, I just reconfigured the things into other things made of the same substance. I just need the raw materials.
Ooh. How can I? I will figure this out. I will figure out how to do that myself one day.
See,
Today's not that day.
I used to know this one wizard when I was growing up with my dad, my elf dad. He used to draw these big transmutation circles, and I thought that was lame, so I learned how to do it with a dance.
A dance.
I
Yeah.
don't remember you always doing that. How,
Yeah.
how long have you been dancing for your magic there, Kite?
So you remember right before we went to Kalestrad, yeah?
Yeah.
Right around then.
Who is this Strahd guy?
He was a vampire lord.
Thought we
I'm
talked-
gonna, like, find some glassware, find some, like, stainless silverware,
Okay. You
and I'm
did.
gonna get the things I need to make, some more injectors.
I just really don't believe that that was correct, and was thinking if you told me something different, I would have caught you in a lie. Clearly, not.
Let's start doing the Macarena again.
Yes.
You do it. You find like you're able to like twist some forks and stuff like that, and you're able to make them into part of the springs, and you're able to grab glasses and stuff, and you're able to build like the plunger and everything. And how many more are you trying to make?
I'm just gonna make 2 more,
Okay.
so that we have 3 on hand. Because I think that was like all you could make was like 3 or 4 of these, and I don't think we're gonna need any more, even
Okay.
if you're gonna pre-prep them.
Sounds good, Evan. That's what you got then.
You can't see it, but I'm actually doing the Macarena.
Perfect.
Macarena.
Okay, so we're up to how many syringes then?
3.
No,
I thought we had
he
more
had
than
2.
that.
You
Yeah, I
had
was about to
2.
say-
You had 2? Okay, then we're up to 4.
Okay.
Because I'm making 2 more. I'm assuming that's basically all I'd be able to find is enough for 2 more.
'Cause there's
I can't imagine him having more glassware and silverware.
There's one
Mhm.
that Evan got, and then there was one that Evan got out of Todd's chest.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So 2 more.
Score.
Noise.
Are you guys
Aye.
going to go into different rooms then to sleep, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna crash in my room. I'm just gonna say, I mean, I don't have many beds, but you guys are welcome to trash my sister's rooms.
Okay.
Where are your
Cool.
sisters?
Yeah,
Don't mind my asking.
they went on some nonsense delusional pilgrimage mission or whatever with the Skybreakers, whatever they call themselves.
Ah,
Ooh.
stop being
mean-
a little bastard.
As long as, I mean, to be quite honest, they were annoying as hell, but the fact that they did that just even more cements the fact that I just can't stand what they stand for.
So they're in like a cult?
I would call it one, but they wouldn't call themselves one, which is why I would
mean-
call it one.
Yeah, typically when you're in a cult, you don't call it a cult. It's like a life-changing experience or something.
I think people just call their cults a religion.
Unless it's a cult against religion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, get out of here.
Play 2.
Just religion with extra steps.
So
Yeah.
Newhawk, you've been given permission to go wreck a room.
I go to a room.
You go into a
Um,
room and you can see that it's it was well kept before like the dust and the spider webs and stuff like that started to hinder everything. You can see that there's like a small little mirror and like a little bits of like makeup put around on the top of the table there. And there's a chair in front of where the mirror is and stuff, so you could tell. You can see it was Todd's one of Todd's sister's rooms.
Evan.
And you
I don't think
Yeah,
Todd
Evans. I don't have a sister.
I certainly hope Todd doesn't have any siblings.
Not as far as any that have been established.
Only time will tell.
Yep.
Only time will tell.
Only tell time.
Same dad, different mom. Or same
That's
Who
a
knows?
disturbing thought. I don't want to chase down the rabbit hole.
or same mom, different dad.
That's what I would be thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, if it happened once, like,
Lightning can strike twice.
yeah.
Just different locations.
So, does everybody take a different room from each other?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the table.
Table.
Yeah.
Evan takes his room.
Mm-hmm.
New Hawk takes a sister room. So there's another sister room and a Evan's dad room.
And then I'm going to, let's see. Just make sure I can do this. Yes, I'm going to ritual cast alarm
Nice.
Okay.
on the room.
Okay.
I'll take Evan's dad's room.
Okay. You walk in and you can see that there's more of like a queen size bed here, all for you. But you can see that it's a little bit of a less dusty room, as if it seems like it actually gets walked into every now and then. You can see that there's a couple of dressers. You can see that there's a couple of nightstands and stuff like that. But there's a large window that leads into here. And you can see that the window is open, and you can see that a couple of the drapes are kind of moving with the wind, as right outside is the view of the big Corium moon.
I hate that moon. I'm closing the window.
Close the window and the drapes. flap open.
That moon took my arm. I'm closing it. I'm also throwing on new sheets onto this bed. I don't trust. I don't trust Evan's bed.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Okay. You spend time changing the sheets.
But I spend the night preparing a couple different things. I prepare my class feature spell storing item,
Okay.
which is going to be concealed in a full set of lock picks that I'm going to place in a little kind of like cat necklace.
Okay, cat necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anybody else
For which
have-
my familiar will wear. Question. If my familiar is wearing a necklace and it snaps in and out of existence, does it disappear with the necklace or without it?
Ooh.
I don't think you ever uncast the familiar, correct?
Well, with Find Familiar, you can use your action to make it blink in and out of a
But
pocket
what I'm saying is,
dimension.
like, if it gets killed, it drops the item. But if it's doing this action, I imagine it kind of takes it with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that it's not that I'm holding the hover car and then I blink out of existence. It has to be something that can be worn with it.
Okay. That's
not
fair.
just
That was
like-
completely fair.
I want to make this building disappear. Go on, cat, hold it, and then just
The top of somebody's head.
And only the toupee disappears.
That'd be good. It's like, oh, didn't know you wore a rug.
I don't. Wait, you know?
Redo
And
that.
then his head explodes.
Okay, and Kelly, I guess you get a sister room.
Okay. She's gonna also just sort of like do the mom thing and like walk around the house and make sure that like the windows are closed, like the door is secured, like there aren't any, she doesn't see any like lingering rats in the house. She's also going to use divine sense to see if there's anything evil in the area.
How far is the range?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
And what can you sense?
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 5 times per long rest.
You can sense an undead in the house.
Oh shit!
She's just going to very calmly like walk around and like slowly like grab people out of their rooms and be like, hold up.
Where
got
does he
something.
sense the undead?
We got some shit we gotta take care of before we go to bed.
What could we possibly have to take care of before we go to bed? I'm a little bit tired.
You're not taking care of me, okay? I'm here with you, remember?
Gonna follow the sense where
Fortunately, you won't let me forget.
she's gonna follow the sense of the undead.
So hold on, you come down and grab Kite and you kind of like get everybody together and bring them back up to your room?
Like I'm like slowly sort of like snake, like sort of slowly gather people and then head in the direction of the undead.
But you had to tell them that you're finding an undead. So are you gathering them together like in your room first and then gonna discuss it and then head towards it?
No, like we're just gonna go. Like fuck it, we ball. Like
Fuck it, we ball.
I'm just wondering how you like exactly describe it. That's all I'm kind of getting at.
like I go to each person, they're starting to settle in, just like, nope, not yet. Let's go.
Oh, okay, so you're just like going around like opening the doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's here that the upstairs is quite a ruckus as Novo begins to detect something that is wrong and goes over to, I imagine, like Evan's room, goes to bother Newhawk as he's like just settling into this place. You open the door on Todd, who's like mad at the moon for taking his arm. And you guys are like all making like, do you guys all get up and follow Nova then?
I mean, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Why
I
not?
trust Nova.
And she's just like, yeah, no, we've got something we gotta go take care of. Guys, she's like,
What do you gotta take care of?
ugh.
Not yet, fam. Put your socks back on.
It's here that Kite.
Let me put inanimate objects in my ring.
Kite, you're not in a room. You're in the kitchen. Remember? As Kite, like you get to perk up because you can hear all like the footsteps happening upstairs, and you kind of like look around at your like where you are and stuff like that, and you can see that the rocking chair that Evan's dad was in has completely stopped, and goes, well, it seems like we're having a little bit more fun a little sooner than I'd like to have. As you can see that he begins to like go through the floor and go through the chair.
Like my dad.
Like he just like sinks through the chair into the floor.
Yeah.
In that Raven movie?
And Nova and friends come out of nowhere down the stairs. As Nova, you can start to feel that sense beginning to get further and further away.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Where's
I
the
just
door to
look
the
over at
basement?
Nova. I just look over at Nova and I'm like, Nova, I've seen a lot of shit, but that was probably the weirdest shit I've seen. Evan, your dad just no-clipped through the floor.
What?
That's a spooky.
He just like slid through the floor. Is
How
that a thing?
Hold on. There's way too much going on. Nova, what the hell were you trying to tell us about? I mean, I'm still trying to process the fact that my dad just phased through the floor.
Evan, you know that you have no basement.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
But Nova, what were you talking about?
What you talking about, dude?
Evan, I am sorry that I have to be the one to tell you this. So, you know how we each have kind of sort of magical abilities. I have an ability to tell if someone is good or evil, or something that isn't completely human or not completely alive.
Right, Boy Scout powers, I remember.
Okay. And you're alluding to what?
I don't think your dad is currently alive.
Well, that would explain a whole shit ton, but
So he can come back then.
yeah,
Right.
I mean, he's okay. Yeah, this there's a lot to process.
It's okay. Take your time. This is a lot to go through, especially since I'm sure it's been a while since you've seen your dad.
No, but let me get this straight. You're saying there are 2 goddamn ghost dads in this house.
Not really ghosts. How did he phase through the floor? Did he phase like ghost, or did he
Just slid through the floor, like it wasn't just right down through the chair and into the floor and presumably into something that's under the floor?
If there's no basement to this house, then yeah, he just phased out.
I don't know about you guys.
Offense at not being the only ghost dad in this house.
But he didn't seem very hostile.
I can make one less ghost dad in this house if you'd like, Anthrax.
Let's just calm down. And yes, so when I did that, did I detect if he was good or evil?
There was a very you know when the 500-pound kid goes on the seesaw?
Yeah.
You can't move from the one side.
Okay.
It's all evil.
No,
I'm
but
not
you
sure
look
I
like
understand.
you've seen another ghost.
Do you still sense him?
I don't know. Do I?
Just
No, he's
pure
gotten out of the
unadulterated evil.
60-foot range. Definitely out of 60-foot range.
No, I don't sense him right now.
Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. That, one, my dad is dead. Two, he's potentially going to kill us in the night. I mean,
Well, let's move this table out of the way. And we can just all hang out in here inside the tiny hut. I start doing the tiny hut dance.
I was just about to ask about that. Yeah, we used to all hang out in the tiny hut when we were in Barovia and absolutely running for our lives. And tiny hut will allow us to be safe, as long as we hut, and it will be okay. We'll be just like camping. It'll be fine.
Okay, yeah.
It'll be like camping,
indoors.
but with less murder.
Yeah.
That ability certainly didn't put any problem in between what was going to happen.
I mean, I hope not.
Not at all.
I mean, ghosts can't enter tiny hut, correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
You can, however, dispel magic tiny hut.
I just love how Alex is sitting there like he asked us multiple times, make sure where we were gonna be, what was gonna happen, where
Yeep.
everything. Make sure no one wanted to do anything before they go to bed. And
Yeep.
I at least have to give you guys a
Protect
chance.
people.
I have to script the chance. That's why I very specifically always ask, is there anything you guys would like to do? Like, I'm giving you guys your own room. You're having a chance to do stuff. You set up alarm. Todd's just fucking mad at himself and mad at the world he's in. Newhawk just doesn't care.
Low key, I was having like flashbacks to when we were
turtles. Yeah.
when we were in Curse of Strahd and we were staying at what's her face's house, like at the very beginning, and I was like, Newhawk's gonna sleep on the table. Newhawk is gonna sleep on the table. That's what he did last time.
I'm just there thinking of a new
that
New
was
Hawk and
tight.
Tiny Hut. Do we all just sleep on New Hawk's shell?
No, don't you dare. That would be the most. It's also very uncomfortable for anyone.
Like,
We'll
a
get
big
in a
old
little
barnacle.
puddle. It'll be fine.
Isn't Tiny Hut like 20
it's
feet?
fine. It's great. Fine.
Yeah, but how big is Newhawk though?
I don't know.
In a
10
shell,
feet?
I imagine he takes about a fourth of the space you guys need.
Yeah.
So it gets
Okay.
it gets crammed. It's like a little refugee area.
You know,
We're definitely all using him as a pillow.
sitting back to back to a bunch of people.
That's going to be uncomfortable.
Nova will set up like a bedroll on top of your shell. Like against your shell to act as some kind of cushion.
It's like trying to sleep on an edged mountain.
Yeah.
And therefore, he is a liquid.
Loaf. Get into a loaf position.
Okay.
I
Now,
also-
would you guys
Part of my long rest, create a new spell rod tattoo
okay.
that will have healing word in it.
Okay.
So,
First level.
Yes.
Okay.
Always first level.
does anybody want to talk about what we just saw or no?
Yeah, my dad's dead, and I'm trying to process that. That sucks.
Oh, buddy.
I know that pain. Sort of.
For a single instant, I thought of the fact that Todd's dad is dead and he's doing just fine, but he's also Todd, so I'm
Right.
sorry for your loss, genuinely.
Look, I never even met my dad until he just sort of showed up one day.
And look at how you turned out.
Look, blame the world, not me.
The world not me. Jeez.
The last sentence before a serial killer gets sentenced.
Look, what do you cross a world that is full of crazy ass weirdos with a dude who just wants to practice law?
A perfect experiment.
I
Ace
don't know.
attorney.
Yeah, basically.
So is there anything else you guys would like to do before you go to bed?
I conjure 2,000 gold pieces out of thin air.
What?
Oh, I was just hoping you would let me get away with it. Never mind.
You wave your hand for the infinite money glitch, and it does not go off, weirdly enough.
Dang it.
Weird.
Someday.
That's about it.
So the alarm is put to the room because it doesn't.
Oh no, I recast it.
See, like I want to get this out of the way. So the alarm is in your is on the
Okay,
bubble.
good point. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So anything else anybody else would like to do?
No, after the alarm.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Hello?
Hello.
Caleb wanted to do something.
Yeah, I was gonna put animate objects in my ring of spell storing.
Okay. Before the night.
Yep.
Love that.
I'm gonna pop one more charge off my medallion of thoughts, just in case, to cast detect thoughts.
On.
Just in general, within the 30 feet of us. Or wait.
Yeah, you can sense
Yeah.
any thoughts that are happening within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So, is there anything thinking within 30 feet of us?
You got the Buzz Lightyear meme. It's there's no intelligent life around me.
Yeah. Not a single bit of intelligent life anywhere near me. I say in this cramped little area.
Like,
I was just gonna like throw a blanket at you. Listen here, you little shit.
I love my friends.
So you guys commit to the long rest.
Committing.
Long rest it is.
Everybody, refresh your pages for the long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. You lose your temporary hit points.
It only took 11 sessions to get a long rest, but it's worth it.
Jesus.
You know what? That's a lot of how it was in Christmas Strahd too. So.
They are in short supply.
Mhm.
Just means we gotta be picky and choosy about how we spend resources.
Always.
So in the middle of the night here,
God fucking damn it.
you all receive the long rest.
I just imagine the ghost doing Eric Andre. Let me in.
But the sound of a handbell starts to go off.
Oh god.
The sound of the alarm begins to ring.
I awake. Oh god.
It is here that just on the outside of this, as you're the first one to wake up there, Evan, you can hear the sounds. No, he told us that this would be easy. What the fuck?
You little
What the
bastards.
fuck is this thing? What the fuck even is this? They weren't in their beds. They weren't anywhere. What the fuck am I looking at? As you can see on the outside of because it's transparent to you guys, right? But it's black to them.
Yeah, but it's opaque to everyone else.
Yeah, you can
So
see that there's
like a black dome.
You can see that there's 8 regular ratlings with daggers.
I
just whisper in Kite's ear.
Objects.
Where are they exactly?
They're kind of tapping it.
I whisper in Kite's ear. Can I shoot through this wall?
Wait.
No.
Where are they exactly? Like in position of the
4 on one side, 4 on the other. They're kind of like tapping it with the knives. You know,
No, you can't shoot through the wall. You actually have to leave. Hold on. I gotta stretch.
He told us not to come back unless they were dead. He said that's the only time we come back, or else he kills us too.
And then
I just grab one.
I'm going
Just
to
grab one.
You're gonna
Yank
summon my protector
Take my
scares.
head out and grab one and pull him in so he can interrogate him.
I don't know if that's
So you
allowed.
can't pull them in because they weren't designated when they started. So it's just like you grab him and you smash his head against the fucking barrier.
Oh,
And you go,
That's what
oh,
would happen. That's exactly what would happen.
oh God, they are in there. Those rotten bastards. You see that they all begin to step back, and he goes, "I know one way to fish him out." As you see, they all begin to leave the building.
Oh,
Oh, God.
motherfucker.
You can hear
Yeah.
the sounds of something lighting
I knew
Oh,
it.
God.
as a Molotov gets thrown into the building.
Motherfuckers.
Smashes, and the
Can
house
I
begins
vortex warp the Molotov back outside?
to... Nobody.
Just collapse, return to sender.
wait, if he's throwing it, no.
I'd like to think
No,
that
I-
you didn't know it was coming. And it just smashes in, and some of the furniture and all of the dust begins to light up into flames around you guys inside
I
the
couldn't
bubble.
deflect missiles?
No, he didn't
No,
throw it
listen.
at him.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are in the bubble, surrounded by a fiery building now.
Oh, boy. I summoned my Protector Scarab.
How do you like the alternative, bitch?
Psychic Lance, rat.
You have to be outside the bubble. You have to be outside the bubble.
I'm just gonna end the bubble at this point.
So
Everyone
They're here.
Kite lets you all just be a part of the flame now. As Kite drops the bubble, flames begin to start licking towards all of you. You can see that the doorway is about 20 feet away, and there's 8 ratlings waiting by the door.
Okay. Time to start blasting.
I cast Synaptic Static
But
right
I do
there,
get
and
14
Everybody
hit points.
Roll.
To
I was
everyone.
saying we should probably roll initiative at
roll
this point.
initiative.
Hear that? Did I get the 14 hit points off?
Nat 20 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll say that you did. That's fine.
15
20
total.
temporary hit points?
14.
Oh, 14. I was gonna be like, God damn, is that a perfect roll?
No, 21 would be perfect roll.
So 2 big things there. One, getting the alert prepared was massive.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 2, the divine sense was...
Yeah.
That came in clutch.
Damn.
Finally fucking remembered to use that. God damn it. Jesus. I'm getting there, guys, slowly but surely.
just before bed too. Like there's been all of this instance and just I didn't know if anyone was gonna catch on. It's just like it's been in this place that's just dilapidated. The food, like nobody's eating, nobody's basically sleeping here, anything.
I
Look, I
just
just thought
assumed
mental
that he
illness
was
was real.
depressed. Like, all of his kids have left. He probably assumes his son was dead. Like, the mom isn't there anymore either. Is she even alive?
That's a good
We're gonna have to
question.
find that out eventually.
We may
Yeah.
find that out one day.
Like, I just assumed he was depressed. Like, then I'd be depressed as fuck too. Poor buddy.
Like I was just waiting for the one moment where it's just like I walk up and I'm in a new place. Divine sense. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Wait a second. The implications.
Yeah, I was waiting.
He was out. He was outside in amongst the townsfolk.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Holy
figure
shit.
out those implications later.
Ooh, hold on. Ooh, I need his as well. I'm gonna ask for all your guys' stuff in a second.
Okay.
I got a 250
Out of 1,000? Okay.
initiative. I get to go 3 times before the turns start.
Oh shit.
I love those rules in this game. I love how that just happens sometimes. All right.
There's this one rule in this one game I'm playing where they call it exploding dice. Every time you roll a 6, you add 5 to the damage and re-roll. But if you get another 6, it's another 5 and re-roll. So there's a chance for just some little peon to just nuke someone.
All right, so Nova, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
Evan, what'd you get?
18.
Kite, what'd you get?
11.
Todd, what'd you get?
Also a 15.
I heard that New Hawk got a nat 20.
Plus 2, 22.
New Hawk, there is a burning building you are in as Kite decides to drop the barrier.
Okay, I'm gonna break the door down again.
You go, the brand new French doors was put in. As New Hawk, you just go up and just like use your foot to just break through it.
All right. What do I see?
Oh my god, you see 8 ratlings. You're gonna take some damage going through the fire though.
Okay.
We're gonna say that you go the full 20 feet out, so you're doing 10 feet or 2 times, so 10 feet and 10 feet worth of environmental damage. So you're taking 2d6, which is a 5 and a 6. You're taking 11 fire damage.
Eek.
That's gay.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
we
pretty
were
gay.
supposed to go in and murder that? There's no way.
Okay. I guess for bonus action, or would breaking the door down be my action?
I'll just give that to you as like a movement thing. Just a
I know it just makes sense.
Like, as big as he is, moving through just a simple wooden doorway is kind of just...
Yeah.
He just walks through it. It's not even there to him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I'll rage, of course.
okay. Bonus action rage.
Bonus action rage.
Oh my god, he's pissed.
Yeah, he's just like,
You can see that another rattling there kind of pulls the cork off a bottle and has a rag and like a little bit of flame ready. Your friends want to eat fucking fire, buddy?
do you?
Not
And then-
really.
Are they in a big cone?
The 8 of them are there together. I'd say like if you're gonna shoot a cone, you could probably hit 6 of them.
Okay. All right. I guess. I mean, I could use the atomic breath and try and wipe them all out, right?
It's up to you.
Yeah. How much does that take away, though? Yeah. Fuck. Gotta get my shit together.
Thought it was like 3 last time.
Also, these are regular rattlings. There's nothing. There's nothing.
About to be dead ratlings.
There's nothing too wild about them.
Let's see. Yeah, the regular rattling, so it shouldn't be too bad to. Yeah, I guess I had it written down. I don't know where it is now. Good more. Did someone else find it? Oh.
You want me to find the rules for atomic breath?
I just want to know the one because if it uses too much key points, then all right, it's key points that it uses, right?
Yes.
Okay then.
Then it doesn't matter. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. I just need a short rest, and it's like boop.
Hold on. I thought you would have all these rules, so I don't have to go through.
I
all
do
of them.
have them somewhere, but I was cleaning, and now I don't know where everything is in my garbage piles.
Oh,
You said it's
Fail.
atomic breath?
I found the
Atomic.
Blade of Shadows and its stat block. That thing's gangster.
Wait, is it here? No, fuck, I had it. Because I'm trying to look through Messenger. Messenger is like, I don't want to load anymore.
Where was it? Was it sent in the group in Messenger?
Atomic Breath uses 3 breath weapon or 3 key points to release a forced blast of laser like high velocity blue or red beam. You can use it, deals 8d6 damage to one creature, half as much on a saving throw, deals 5d6 damage to 4 monsters that you can see, half damage on a saving throw.
Okay. So use 3 key
You
points
can
to
read
do
it.
the.
It's right fucking there.
All right.
And you can scorch 4 for 5d6 damage if they save or fail deck saves.
Scorch 4, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna do?
One sec. I'm just featuring traits. Like getting a bit tired now, so everything's. It was all that damn Warcraft today.
Mhm.
Was it worth it?
Always.
Tad.
You'd have movement to get up in their business, but it's up to you and what you want to do.
Breath of the Dragons, 20 feet cone or a 30-foot line. So it's a 20-foot cone, and that would be 2d6. Yeah, I'll do the atomic breath then
Okay.
as a cone for the 4 that I can try and hit.
Okay, you will hit 4. They have a +4 to deck saving throws. What's the DC?
14.
So they need to get a 10 or higher. 2 fails, 1 save. 3 fails, 1 save. 5d6 damage.
Okay, I'm just going to roll that.
Okay.
$24.
Oh my god. Three of them are dead. And one of them saved. So he's down to... Okay. You do the atomic breath and kind of just blasts along the side. And it almost looks like it runs out of gas as it hits the last one. He's just like, oh my god, what even was that?
And then, no, I'm not. I'm just raging right now. I have nothing to say. I'm just.
Okay. End of you.
I'll move up to the one that I nearly wiped out, getting ready to finish him off.
Okay, you got it. Evan, with an 18, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm assuming there's just like fire in between me and the doorway, right?
Yeah, you have to take... Yeah, if you're going to walk through it, it's 20 feet of environmental damage, and it'll do a d6 for every 10 feet you go through.
Okay. Is there anywhere else to go otherwise?
Well, now that the house is on fire, I'm just
So
saying, like,
regardless-
if you have any, like,
Yeah.
ways to
They set the
teleport
place
through,
on
or,
fire with them in it.
or
These
use
rats.
any kind of ways to extinguish fire and stuff like that.
Hold up. Let me just see here. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll do it. I'll use my once per day Misty Step
Boom.
and just poof, other side.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. Action. I see a bunch of rats outside with New Hawk in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is any of the rats within 5 feet of each other?
Well, there's... one
Let me
that's-
rephrase the question. Are there any sections where there's 2 rats that are standing next to each other within a 5-foot cube, next to a 5-foot cube?
Yes.
Okay. Just pick 2 of them, and I'm just going to shoot both of those with an acid splash,
Okay.
as I need them both to make dexterity saving throws.
+4. One's a 16 +4, and the other one's a 3 +4.
Okay, the save is 18. So one of them passes.
Okay.
One of them doesn't take damage. The other one takes an 8 plus the 2 plus a 1. Dang. Started off fresh, but then it sucked.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Okay, nice.
And that's my goal. Because at this point, I like to believe that I don't have my cat out.
Okay.
And I'm not using my action to summon him.
Okay, you got it. Next in the initiative, you guys can see kind of as the building is burning behind you here, and you guys are within the combat, a shadowy figure steps out from the side, holding 2 hand crossbows.
Son of a bitch.
You can see that this creature dashes right in with kind of like a cloak on, but you can see a long tail protruding from the back end of it. He kind of like power slides.
It's his persona!
He power slides underneath Newhawk, and he pulls out both hand crossbows and begins to light up as Pete the Rat Prince appears. He's gonna take 3 hand crossbow shots with his Gloomstalker ability as well. All of those are gonna hit, even with sharpshooter on. So I'm gonna need his dice. So each shot. So he shoots the one that you went up to, Newhawk. He's gonna shoot this one first. That's
the hell?
5 plus 17. So he does 22 points of damage, killing that one outright first. He shoots the second one, the one that you acid splashed. A 1 plus 17 is 18. That one's dead as well. And then he shot another one that he gets his Gloomstalker damage on. It's a 1 plus a 7. So 8 plus 17 is 23. He kills another one. There's 2 left. And he's going to use his bonus action as a tail trip attack on one of them, as they need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 16. That is exactly a failure. At 15, as you see that he comes around, shoots 3 of them right in the face, and then he uses his tail, spins around, whacks one of them, knocking them prone.
Oof.
Brava.
You with Nova, friend.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's stuck in the house.
And
it's
just
on
as you
fire.
say that, Nova, it's your turn.
Is there anybody else still in the house with me?
Yes.
Me.
Okay.
Todd and Kite.
Okay.
I got this.
And all of Evan's memories.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a rough day. It just keeps getting better. It's getting better. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea of something I would like to do,
Love it.
but I don't. Yeah, I want to know if it's possible. So
No, you can't change your spell slots. Your spells out now.
I already did it before I went to bed. So there. Suck it. I told you slowly, very slowly, but surely I'm getting better at this.
It's
Just
been-
very, very slowly.
It's been 3 years, but she's changing her spells now.
Christ. So I have Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
It can deal cold damage.
Okay.
So if I hit like I don't know, like the floorboards or something and attack that, is that okay? Would that deal like 10 feet of like cold to the area and like get rid of the fire, like clearing a path?
Give me the description of the spell.
Okay. You call forth spirits of the dead, which float around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and vulnerable. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. The damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
So in the description itself, the answer is no.
That would have been really cool if I could do that. Okay.
Good try. It
Um,
specifically says creature.
right. What would my strength need to be in order to pick up one of these hoes and like firemen carry them out of here?
Like not at half speed? Because like your carrying capacity would be half speed, so you would be traveling double the distance through the fire yourself. Now,
But I can dash and then take a bonus action to attack, though. So if I dash, that takes it to 60 feet for my speed, but then half speed, it reduces it back down to my 30 feet. So I can still get out of the house.
so that's what you want to do. You just want to grab one. You take the environmental damage and carry one of them.
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
Ah! Which one's squishier?
Here's the moment. Which one's your favorite?
Sophie's choice.
You look at the
Which one is squishier?
You look at the one who has saved you time and time again, and you look at the one who you're supposed to be here to save.
Which one is squishier?
I have a whole whopping 65 hit points at max.
Okay.
I think.
And then
I think it's less.
Yeah, I'm at 65.
Kaido?
65 is what I'm at. Max, yeah.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Uh-oh.
Caleb.
Uh-oh.
What's your
Caleb's over
HP,
here
my
falling
dude?
asleep.
What?
It is 80. I haven't been hit yet.
I know. What's your max?
80.
80? Alright, Todd it is.
Hey.
Nova, you grab your favorite. You go to dash outside. You take a total of 2 and 5. You take 7 fire damage.
Okay.
You run outside to only find that there's 2 ratlings left. Some of them have been basically incinerated, and the rest of them have been shot through the head by crossbow bolts. As you see that New Hawk, Evan, and Pete the Rat Prince are outside.
Just go, Pete!
Nova, friend, as he like puts his foot into the neck of another rat.
Just gonna give him a thumbs up, like, great job. You're doing real good, bud.
What does that hand motion mean?
Means you're doing a real good job. Means things are going well.
Not for them though.
Yeah, just for us.
Yes.
It means it's all gonna be good.
The one underneath his foot is like
Get fucking wrecked.
okay. That takes your turn pretty much to do all that. Todd, you're up.
Okay. Well, shit, I'm being carried over here, so, let's see. How close are we to the rats?
There's 2 rats, probably about 10 feet.
A whole ass 10 feet away.
Yeah.
2 rats.
10 feet away from a burning building.
I'm gonna firebolt one of them.
That checks out.
Taste your own medicine.
Yep, that checks out.
Yeah, just
The prone one or
cantrip firebolt.
the prone one or the standing one?
Hold on, let me double check something. Real quick. Let me double check something.
Oh,
I think
snap.
they auto fail if they're prone.
No.
Oh.
It's an attack roll.
Ranged attacks are actually at disadvantage if they're prone.
Mm.
Correct, everyone?
Dang. Yes,
Yes,
I believe
accurate.
so.
That's correct. So you want the
Ah.
standing one.
Okay. I'm going to yell out for Anthrax to go, like, right up to it and firebolt it. the prone one on the ground. No, shocking
We've got
grasp.
alive. We need answers.
Shocking grasp. So
He's going to. Anthrax is going to go up and shocking grasp it at
deck
advantage.
save? Or
Because
is that
no, it's a touch spell, so it's at advantage because it's prone.
okay?
So that'll be a 20 for the first, and then 27. Will a 27 hit?
Nah. Sure.
It'll hit.
Sure. Okay.
3d8 for 19 damage.
Oh my god. He's not dead because he hasn't been hurt, but he's
So
almost dead.
Anthrax just runs up real quick and just taser.
He's just like, that's good work you do, Ghost Man.
Thank you, my. Oh fuck! Wait.
Thank you, my little friend.
Nova, friend.
Fuck you too.
He looks at you with the rat under his foot, and for the first time ever, gives you his first, like, crooked thumbs up.
Oh, good job! Nova's eyes are like welling with pride.
It's kind of like this. It's kind of like just like a. It's not straight.
How's the other rat looking, by the way?
The other one's fresh too.
Oh, the other one's fresh too.
Mm-hmm.
We need to interrogate.
Hmm.
Go on.
Wait, let me double check something real quick. Yeah, no, that's it for my turn.
Okay.
That's it.
At the bottom of, or before the two rattlings get to go, Kite, you're up.
Okay.
There's 20,
In the burning house.
20 feet of fire in front of you. You saw that Nova picked her favorite and left the building.
The squishiest boy.
I'm just gonna run right through the fire, and yeah.
And the
2D
flames.
2d6 fire damage, a 5 and a 6, 11 flames.
Also,
You basically-
everyone
I gotta play
take
that fucking
does
song.
have 14 temporary hit points. So remember.
I remember.
Yeah, you just rip some of that off. So that's a pretty good.
Bonus action. I'm gonna cast. Or I'm gonna use Blade Song, and action. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Okay, and that's
Just gonna
your
walk
turn?
out there. That's my whole turn. Just, hey guys, sorry about that.
Top of the turn. New Hawk, as the two rattlings that exist left, they're just like, oh my god, we were supposed to take out a tabaxi cat? No!
The ugliest tabaxis I've ever met.
Not many, but the rattlings not very much. You know, see eye to eye with cat.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to punch you in the dick.
As the other one's just like screaming as he's getting his neck stomped on.
yeah,
New Hawk, you're up. There's one that's almost dead being stepped on, prone, and then there's the other one.
the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Should I kill him or should I?
It's
Is
Lucian.
the rat? Yes, the rat prince gonna take the other one as a hostage, or I don't think he usually does he?
You can ask.
Is
You try to talk
Are we
to
gonna-
him.
Are you gonna make that one talk?
Well, it seems like he's a very good talker now. He's squealing.
Okay. So we don't need this one then.
Is this what you ask for? You want him live or dead?
Keep him alive for now.
Do you hear that, worm? You're going to live a little longer.
You not so much. And then I'll attack the other one.
You got it. He's just like, wait, no, I'll squeal too.
You will. You will. Okay. Oh, no, that didn't even go on the fucking box. It's 5 plus 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13.
13 does not hit.
Fuck. Okay. Extra attack.
He holds his hands up. I promise to squeal. I promise to squeal.
3, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yep.
17 hits. Okay. It's 1d6. 1 plus 4 plus rage, right?
Yep.
Well, where's my rage?
Rage is plus 2 damage.
5, 6. So that's a 6. 6 damage.
Okay, he's still looking okay.
Okay, and then the third attack. 14 plus 8, so that's got to be over 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Nice. 6, 4, 10, 12 damage.
Oh, he's barely holding on.
And then, okay, flurry of blows then.
Oh my god, for one rat.
Or I could just do a bonus attack, I guess. I'll probably do it.
You could just do a bonus attack. Yeah, he's like almost dead.
Yeah, I'll do a bonus attack then.
Okay.
Because I already used 3 key points.
So much for interrogating.
One of them.
Oh, we only need 1.
I mean, we only need 1 alive.
Oh, I thought that was the last one.
14 plus 8.
Definitely hits, just like last time.
Okay. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2 for rage, 9 damage.
How do you want to finish this rattling? As he puts his like little clawed fingers up to try to defend himself, telling you he'll squeal.
Yeah. Oh, I know you will. And I don't even really do much. I just kind of like get on all fours, just stamp him down to the ground. It's like,
Wish.
As I'd say you guys are out of combat because the one got shocking grasped and he has 3 hit points left.
Yeah, we're definitely getting out of this house like right now, though.
So the moment here is that the Pete the Rat Prince has his foot on top of a ratling's neck as he squeals, and there's a flaming building behind you guys. Evan, you look back, you can see all of the things that you had once before just disappearing away in this town.
Is this the way it all ends? Just everything will go up in flames eventually?
No, it doesn't have to be that way. We can change it together. Nova's friend.
Still a bunch of
Really
bullshit.
casting prestidigitation to try and put out the fires in vain.
I just say, don't even worry about it, Kite. Your hair can probably catch on fire rather easily.
Your brand new door is just like not only on fire, but
Door, not the door!
broken through by Newhawk.
there needs to be bigger doors.
I mean, what the hell? On top of it all, we have these fuckers to deal with. What the fuck? What are you even here for?
No, the fuck you!
Why are we dealing with these things inside the city walls? I appreciate it, Pete. Thank you for taking care of this rat problem.
Well, sorry for getting a little bit of shut-eye. I did my zoning. Maybe somebody knew my problem. Somebody knew my pattern.
This isn't on you. You're one person. There's no way you can handle it all.
Entry sensor open.
Alright, little rat bro. You're gonna talk, or I'm gonna have Newhawk step on your nuts.
No, not the nuts.
Nova's gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Charisma.
DC what?
DC 16.
He cannot tell a lie.
Ooh. So yeah, who sent you?
The Oracle. The Oracle sent us.
Victor Grimwatch?
The Oracle.
Who is
Who's
the
the
Oracle?
Oracle.
He is man. He gave birthplace to us, the rats.
Does he have a name that's other than the Oracle?
We call him the Oracle. He leads
What does
us.
everyone else call him?
No, we chew on everyone else.
Okay.
He chews
Get
on
in.
everyone?
We chew on everyone else. Just like I wish to chew on you.
Nova's gonna like take Pete and like walk him over into a different direction just in case this fucking guy says something inappropriate to him.
Oh. Okay.
Mm.
What are you doing? Why would I leave?
We got
Don't worry, bro. We got this.
Yeah, don't worry. They're gonna take care of this. I want your help to try to find some water to try to get this house from not burning anymore.
This house.
Because I want to make sure it doesn't set any of the other houses on fire, any of the other landscapes. And if we can save any part of this house, I'd like to.
This
If
house
they
is-
breached here, they could be breached anywhere else.
That is a good point. Nova, this house is fucked. But that is a good point. There could be a breach. As like he begins to like run off into the shadows.
Bless.
He just like does his hood up and you see like he does like the Sonic run and just like
The
runs into
Naruto
shadows.
run. The Naruto
The
run.
Naruto run.
And he
Just like arms behind him.
You see he like leaps up and just like disappears into the darkness.
That's
You know
good.
that doesn't make him go any faster, right?
But it looks cool as hell, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That
just
looks like
let him believe what he wants.
trips. Like, how does he brace himself if he trips?
Yeah, he's fine.
Maybe he just doesn't drip.
Yeah, but he's got to have done it once. Like,
So what the fuck is this? I tell you everything and then you assholes kill me?
well, maybe.
Basically.
Sounds like a sweet fucking deal to me.
Would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, my blood run red for the Lord of Hunger.
Uh-huh.
He buoyed them for information. Get everything you can out of this fucker.
What
the
else
fuck
are
is
we
you
doing?
doing with a fucking
How did you
rat
get
in
in here?
How?
How?
Fucking not ugh. We
That's not an answer.
So,
How'd you know we were here?
He's learning that he doesn't have to answer questions he don't want to.
well,
About how healthy is he looking?
He has 3 hit points.
No Hawk, step on his
You
nuts.
see, look at.
okay.
That will kill me.
You know what?
Why does the Oracle want us dead?
The Oracle sent us to assassinate you all.
Why?
Because the Oracle... What the fuck am I talking to you, dude? But... Fuck. I guess.
Was the Oracle this guy's dad?
Listen. I tell you, I squeal. You guys just don't crush my nuts. Give me dignity.
I'm not gonna.
Look,
crush
you're
your
gonna
nuts.
you're gonna have to speak up real good if you don't want us to crush your nuts.
Hey. Let me die with dignity.
You die with
Look,
dignity.
Look,
I'm
you You give us answers we like, and you die with dignity.
How did you get into the town?
Okay, so why Oracle want to kill you? Oracle want to kill you because Oracle knows they deserve power, not you bitches.
We have power.
Yeah, apparently you bitches have power, and he deserve it, not you. Yeah, yes.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Who told him we have power?
Yeah, who said that?
He Oracle, he knows stuff.
And where
He
is
just
he?
knows this, huh?
Where's the oracle?
He's probably fucking couple feet in your mom.
Crush his nuts.
Is that true?
Okay.
Okay,
Hold
here
on.
we go. Crush is nuts. No, we're
Hold
done
on.
here.
If there's no other questions that you have for him about Lord of Hunger or how he knew that we were here or what he has to
We
do
can
with
ask him
Evan's dead
questions
dad.
after he's dead.
He's not answering if he's how'd they get in here. Like, this is one thing we need to know. How did you breach the town? Where?
We can ask him questions after he's dead, right, Todd?
Yeah, well, we could, but yeah, no, actually, how did you manage to sneak into this town without getting spotted by everyone?
Well, it's time that everybody sleep now. And place not very well guard. So
Okay.
assassinate the bitch at the guard gate who guards night. Couple fucking neck stab, do good job. Yes.
You stabbed
many-
people's necks?
How many people in the town are ghost people?
What?
I guess it was irrelevant.
I don't know, this bitch. As he points to Anthrax who shocked him.
That is Mr. Bitch to you.
Oh man, that must have sucked. Nobody came give you shock back to life before you died, probably. Man, what happened to you? You swim 10 feet underwater, drowned to death? You probably you look like you got dragged out in the woods or something. Like, bitch. I don't know.
Oh, please.
You look like you're about to get crushed in the nuts.
No, you made promise.
We said if you gave good information, we wouldn't. Now you're just talking shit.
Look. We said we weren't gonna crush his nuts. Can I taste his nuts?
No.
Let him die with dignity.
No.
Look, that's about as dignified as any of these rats are gonna get.
1887 and just fucking shoot him.
Check his pockets. Check them all. See if they have any orders or something. If they're stupid enough to write this nonsense down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pat me down, boy. Yeah. Like what you find.
It's not gay if it's TSA.
Who's patting him down?
Not me.
I'll do it. I suggested it.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
That's a natural 15 on the die, and then plus 9, and plus, you know what? Why not? No, I'm not going to do it. Just plus 9. So that would be 24.
A 24?
24 total.
As you're investigating him, you can clearly tell he goes to grab a dagger and tries to like stab you with it, but your investigation
Ah, you little bastard.
is above his attack roll, so you get to like deflect it before it even goes off.
Crush his nuts.
Yeah, I just
Anthrax
I'm like,
chases right in the nuts.
I just grabbed the dagger and was like, "Thank you," and I put that away.
No, you think that's my only, you think that's my only dagger?
Taste his nuts.
That's why I'm actually checking your pockets to find out
Twist his dick.
what more stuff do you got stashed away. This is a potato carver.
Give the good old twist stick!
Stab me with a potato peeler.
It's a cheese knife.
Yeah.
You investigate him and you find that he's got about 15 gold pieces, and you can see that he has a work order to it shows in very fine cursive writing that it's to like go to the house and assassinate all those living within it by the work orders of the Oracle. And he goes, I don't even know what it says, man. I was told to come here and kill you.
Hey,
I'm just gonna pocket the letter itself.
Mm-hmm. That was the money
There's
I
no
got.
way.
That's the money I was paid to kill you.
And
Give that
the
back.
money, because that was like exponentially more money than I was carrying.
Hey,
This
give that
rat.
back. I was paid
Doesn't-
that to kill you.
Well, you didn't kill me.
I'll still kill you.
I don't know. I think Newhawk might say something different.
Mhm.
Any other questions we need answered? I also have the command spell, and I can tell him to answer, so he doesn't avoid a question.
Can't tell me shit,
if we
lady.
really have more questions, we can just have Anthrax, or have Todd talk with Dad.
I mean,
can't
either
even
way.
talk with Dad.
Either way, I mean, the command is a first level spell slot, so like either way, totally up to you.
Did they really only give you 15 gold pieces to kill us? Is that all we're worth?
That was the.
Ouch.
I thought this was gonna be easy.
I feel like
money.
we're worth way more than 15 gold pieces,
We got told. This
and
was gonna
we
be
just
easy
haven't
money.
caused enough of an inconvenience for them yet.
We were told this was gonna be easy money. You guys were gonna be asleep. 2 rats per person. This was going to be easy shanking, clean.
You were
easy
conned, bruv.
like the guards. This was gonna be easy.
So if we just sit in one place long enough, more and more gold will come to us.
He looks
Oh,
at you and he
nice.
goes,
Only Evan could make a business out of like being assassinated.
I mean, it's an efficient way to do it.
until your house is burnt down for 15 gold.
Yeah,
Sorry
well, this
about
was
that
the house that I built, so it's irrelevant. If I was to build a house, you wouldn't be
You
able to do
grew
that.
up in though.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, to be fair, when the moon comes down, this whole planet's going, so.
It makes a good point, Nova.
We'll deal with that later.
So what
Yeah.
else? Do you want me to like tell you who's the ugliest? Shit like that? Is that what you need?
No, I
Hey,
can
tell
you
me
it's
if this
ugly.
hurts, and I shoot him.
With what?
The 1887.
You got it.
Where?
Attack roll.
Where do you shoot him? Hopefully
I
not
shoot
in
him
the
in the
face.
chest.
Okay, I can work with that.
18.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be 2d10 plus 3.
The +3 kills him.
It's 11.
You blow a hole through his chest.
Wow.
Death with dignity, and then he just hits the floor.
Okay. That wasn't very much dignity, but still.
Better than getting his nuts crushed to death.
And just as you say that, Nova, you
Didn't
have,
want to have to see Newhawk stomp on somebody's nuts.
you have a tapping at your shoulder, Nova.
Okay. She turns and looks.
You can see he does the hood back. It's Pete.
Hey, Pete.
Dirty filth. Killed guardsmen. Came into town. I tracked their feet outside of town.
Nice.
Leads to hole. Looks like it goes underneath city.
Nice. Well done. Were there a lot of tracks like this? Does this look like a pretty big burrow?
No, hole. Hole leads to hole underground.
A hole. Okay.
8 sets of feet. All rat. Did you say bar? You thinking about
Burrow.
Oh,
Burrow.
oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. I already.
Well, I mean, we killed 5 here, so what? There's 3 left.
No, all 8 are dead here.
Oh, okay.
There was a few scouts as well. Slit
Okay.
Slit their neck.
Nice.
Did you get any cash off him?
Looks at you. Of course.
Nice.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You sit in one place long enough, the gold comes to you. Or is that just that happens to us only? I don't know. And then I pull the letter back out and I begin to look at this thing over like profusely to see if there's anything that I can rend from it.
It's just way too well written to be done by a rat.
Right.
So should we check out this hole?
Why not? One thing
Yeah.
leads to another.
Well, I didn't know if there was any other checking you wanted to do on your ghost dad.
No.
Ghost Dad's gone.
Okay.
I'm ready to
I'm
get the
hoping.
revenge on these assholes.
So, Pete,
Yes.
how many people are ghost people?
What?
How many people in this town are ghost people?
And he points to Anthrax.
Okay.
Anthrax waves.
I feel like this is some
He
kind
gives
of
you a crooked thumbs up.
nonsense. Evan's still just trying to figure out, is like, why was his dad here of all places and just being weird? Like, okay, it's one thing to die, but another thing to just be a weirdo sitting in a chair. By the way, everyone gets be 5 plus 6 plus 5. 16 temporary hit points or better if you haven't already.
Nice.
Are you
Nice.
including
Nice.
Pete or no?
Absolutely. If he's within 15 of me.
10 hit points. 16.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What is weird magic?
It's a little buffer, so you can it helps deflect shots.
It's a spell for friends.
Spell for friends.
Welcome to the group, Pete.
Group, yes.
Yes, yes.
Are you okay?
Pete just maybe not had friends.
Ah, gotcha. Well, you scratch our back, we scratch yours. You kill all those nonsense
what you
rats and you help
want?
protect the town.
Is that what you
What?
want? As he like goes to go around you?
I figured he was going to take
Starts, like,
literal.
scratching
Not
your back.
literally. We're not. It's an expression, Pete. Of course, you don't know expressions. That's okay. You'll learn them.
Do you want this or not?
No,
Then why you say it?
because I'm an idiot. Don't listen to what I say.
No, I think that's not true.
Aw.
Anyways,
But for real,
Nova,
Hmm.
you really think we need to wreck what came out of that hole? I mean, it's already dead. We can go in it.
There might still be things that are alive in there, but
there be many in there, and I've been
there be men there.
yes, and I've been hunting something on the outside scales as well. Something that
What have you
has
been
come
hunting
to
outside?
something that has come to the walls a few times. I felt like it had a presence that was too close. Have you guys been to the underground before?
Not recently. I've heard it's changed a lot since I've been there.
Yes. Beware the albino rat.
Oh shit!
Albino rat.
Albino rat.
I know, rat.
Are you talking about the big thing?
No. Different thing.
A different one.
Not as deadly. Just not as deadly. Just bad.
Mm-hmm.
More tamed
I mean,
by the rats. But
what makes him so special?
he albino. He all white. Red eyes. Big claws.
I mean, he's
I
just
look at
another
my-
rat to me. Why do you got to name it
That's-
by distinct features?
Yeah, I just go. That sounds like a shittier version than me.
Also
Like
true.
strong but dumb, like that kind of situation. Like what are we talking about here?
Strong but dumb. Easy. Yes.
Nice, nice,
Yes,
nice, perfect, nice.
yes. Commanded by the summoner. Okay, let's go.
Ah, so there's a summoner. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. That was the kicker.
You see that he
Zing.
he puts the hood on and begins to run like Sonic towards the gate.
Naruto.
Enemies fast. What the hell?
No, he's rolling.
His legs are going so fast and they're spinning like wheels, and his arms are the back.
Bring, 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 bring.
He's doing little spin dashes.
He does have a base speed of 45 feet, so.
Yeah, he pretty much is that.
My base speed is 55 feet, so
Oh my god.
Yeah, monks move. So when you're a giant turtle monk, you're practically you're the Balder in Indiana Jones.
yeah.
Only
I'm not
faster.
turtle. I can get on all fours and run just like.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go faster.
Faster, faster.
Are you guys all
Sonic
leaving
X.
to the outskirts of town then?
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna follow the rat
Sonic
buddy.
Underground.
Where's what?
Only we're gonna follow Pete.
Okay, as
Yeah.
you
Not
guys
call him
go to
and
leave
not call him
town,
rat buddy.
you can see that a lot of the people from town have started going around the burning building and starting to begin to try to extinguish it. You see that a couple people are like, Evan, are you in there? Before you
Pete!
see someone run in.
I'm sure they'll sort that out. I'm over here. We're all safe. Go home or put it out.
Oh,
Bye.
good, he's okay. As you see, one guy's patting his shirt off while he's all on fire. And
Yeah.
you guys leave the outskirts of town. You guys head back into the mist, or the haze again, before Pete leads you to a trail where you see that there's all of these rat feet around this hole that goes down. And there's a ladder attached to the hole. We go down. Whatever we find, we do not let it leave alive.
Like
Okay.
a perfect plan.
Yeah, violence.
Cool.
This is what we do.
I mean, they are just rats. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they barely count as sentient.
You right. They filthy skaven.
Yeah, buddy.
He just locks eyes with you,
No.
just nodding his
Yeah.
head.
Looks at it. He's locking eyes with Todd, and Nova's just standing behind Pete, also locking eyes with Todd. Don't you fucking do it.
Don't you dare.
Todd's not gonna do it.
As I guess he goes down the ladder first.
Okay. So it took 15 rolls. So after 15 rounds, we're at 21 temporary hit points.
Bingo. You know, I would have just given it to you.
I know, but I wanted to do it.
Okay.
He likes rolling dice, man.
It's good to know how long it does take to hit a couple perfect rolls.
Mm-hmm. I gotta roll 2 8s in a row in order to get that.
Okay. You guys, do you all head down?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. You guys are following. Well, Newhawk could get ahead of him, but you guys are following the Naruto kid.
Yeah.
As he's.
I'll follow. I could get ahead of him, but I don't know where I'm going, so.
Okay. You can see that you guys are running through and weaving through the dark down this tunnel before it comes to a large circular room. You can see that there's quite a bit going on in here. You can see that there's four other tunnels, northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest, other tunnels that lead outwards. Inside here are 4 treasure chests along the north, right beside the northeast tunnel, one beside the southeast tunnel, one beside the southwest tunnel, and one beside the northwest tunnel. There's 4 treasure chests in the room. You can see that there is a long table, and you can see that there is about 8 rattlings here. You can tell that some of them were rattling mages, and you can tell some of them are those teleporting rattlings with the shard of corium out of their head. And you can see that there is a skew of plates here, and on each plate is a different like object or something that could have been like a meal. You can see that many of them are like rubbing their bellies, and there's bones of like chicken and stuff like that all thrown across the ground. And behind them is this archway with a like magical blue door, like almost like a barrier at the very back of the cavern here.
Okay, so how many did we see? And are we like? Do they not notice that we're here?
Like once Pete kind of like rats in, you can see that he like skids in. You see that he skids in. He goes, "Hold on, this could be trap. Sometimes they just like to play games to get their answers. Some be smart, like Evan. We play their games, we win their prize, and then."
Okay. All right, sure. We can play along. I mean, is that what we're doing?
I sure like to think so.
Just look at the rest of the group. I could play along. How about you?
Yeah,
Sure.
sitting here falling asleep.
Yeah,
I
same.
thought we were here to murder.
It hit me all in a wave.
It's all good. As you guys begin to walk into the room, many of the ratlings like stand up out of their chair, point towards you. You're all supposed to be dead.
No, the
Oh,
Oracle
shit.
sent for us, and we're here to see the Oracle.
Oh, see the oracle? Is right there, behind the wall. He points towards the barrier. You're too late for the summoning. And if you really want the answers, as he holds out a ring of keys that has about 30 keys on there. Think you'll want to play along. And that's where we'll end the session.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay. All right. We
All
got
right.
that puzzle tonight.
Yeah.
well, you guys are almost dead and asleep. What did you guys think?
Okay.
You guys have fun?
Yeah.
I had
Definitely.
fun.
Yeah.
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 To be
I
honest,
was
I'm like nodding off,
definitely having,
standing up.
yeah.
The what?
I'm like nodding off as I'm standing up.
Oof.
Weakness.
Did anybody
Like-
get the inkling of Evan's dad being something that he's not?
No.
I
He
could
just
swear
seemed
that I
like
hugged him.
a depressed dude.
Yeah,
Right.
same.
If I'm not mistaken, I did give him a hug when I first met him. So yeah, I was a little thrown off.
It doesn't mean that he would have been anything different, but like, do you know what I mean? He could still have like.
No, can you give ghosts a tangible hug though?
It doesn't mean that he's a ghost either. You got undead.
What if he was made out of like hard light or something?
There's different kinds of undead.
But
What
he
you're saying
phased.
is
That he
there's-
phased. He faded through the floor though. That he didn't ooze through the floor, right?
there's an evil necromancer that's roaming the lands.
Fucking Victor.
The
Victor
paranormal
Grimm.
becomes normal.
Mm.
Well,
I
then it's
refuse
not
to believe
para
in it.
anymore.
It's just all normal.
It's just normal, yeah.
But okay, guys. I'm glad that we all had fun. And it was
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That was
It
a lot
feels
of
good
fun.
to be back in session, man.
Yeah, and then what do we got? What do we got? We got some rat games to play next time.
Rat games.
Math.
Susie said you'll have to play along, just like, well, this isn't gonna end well. This isn't gonna end well at all.
Well, you guys liked the rat games last time so much.
Did we? Did we?
I think you guys will like this one a lot more.
Did
I'll
we?
be honest. I think you'll like it a lot more.
Did we?
This one's more fun.
Oh yeah.
Is it?